Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best floor standing speakers.
Starting at number 5.
Triangle Borea BR08. The stupendous Triangle Borea BR08 speakers unseat the ELAC Unify as our top choice for vinyl lovers. We don't think you'll find a pair of floor-standing speakers available right now that deliver this much excitement, punch and energy when asked to translate a vinyl record. There's huge verve and style here, with an exciting sound that brings out the warmth from a turntable setup. The cabinets look basic, but they're solidly built, and we love the included plinths for mounting. They also have the ability to get plenty loud, not as loud as the SVS Prime Pinnacle, our top pick, but still enough to shake the walls. With its expansive sound quality, the Triangle Borea BR08 does have some limitations. Chief among these is that it can sound a little congested in rooms under 250 square feet, that energy just ends up with nowhere to go. For those with smaller rooms, the pricier ELAC Unify 2.0 speakers may be a better option. If those are too dear, then try the Sony SSCS3, which we've found does a good job with vinyl too. But honestly, the Borea BR08s occupy the sweet spot for us, providing delightful sound at what we think is a reasonable price.
Coming at number 4.
KEF Acoustics 3050i. Small rooms challenge big floor-standing speaker, and one that intends to rise to that challenge needs a technological advantage. The 3050i from KEF Acoustics has the company's Helmholtz pressure equalizer, a dampening tube inside the cabinet, designed to tackle resonance. The cabinet itself is specially braced to help with clarity. While we certainly don't think these are the best speakers available, and they definitely have some deficiencies exposed in rooms over about 150 square feet, they perform exceptionally well in this particular context. They are far better at this than speakers from the likes of JMO, below. They feel forgiving and natural, with an easygoing sound that is a joy to hear. The deficiencies of the KEF Acoustics 3050i speakers are most noticeable in the bass, which is weak and unimpressive when listening to music, although when paired with a subwoofer and surround speakers for home theater, the 3050i speakers crush it. It also helps that the design is both eye-catching and clever, placing all the drivers in the top half of the speaker. This results in a very wide sweet spot, making the 3050i speakers, again, very forgiving. When showcased in a small room, they are easily among the best options available. Read our in-depth review.
At number 3.
KEF R7 Meta. We agonized over this one. KEF makes such excellent audio gear, and have been doing it for so long, that it was hard to pick which of their excellent floor standers to include. In the end, we had a choice: either make this entire list a rundown of the best KEF speakers around, or pick the one we thought would suit most people. For us, that's the new R7 Meta, a great option in a line that includes the R11 and the R5. This is right between those, and it's superb. Believe it or not, you get an awful lot of bang for your buck with the KEF R7 Meta. The sound is effortlessly clear and clean, with superlative dynamics. The design is clever, too, with neat plinth feet that help isolate your sonics. That said, you shouldn't go for these unless you've got a really solid amp and DAC combo, maybe even a dedicated pre- and power amp. While they're very good, they work best when the other bits of the signal chain are of similar quality. Still, these are excellent, and as we mentioned, KEF make plenty of other delectable speakers, including that smaller and slightly less expensive R5 Meta.
Number 2 of my list.
Sony SSCS3. We recently re-evaluated our budget floor-standing speaker options. While there were plenty of models available, we thought we could do better, and find a model for you that would just knock it out of the park. And we did. The Sony SSCS3s are everything we want from an affordable pair of speakers, delivering clean and clear sound quality that feels natural and realistic. Unlike many inexpensive speakers, the SSCS3s have a solid build, and looks that are as clean as the sound. They are quite old now, but have aged spectacularly well. Other affordable models like the Onkyo SKF 4800 perform well, But why would you buy them when you could have a pair of speakers that are as assured and confident as these? In our opinion, however, there are some rough edges to the SSCS3S. While in general, the sound quality performs well, we did notice that movie audio could be a little harsh and grating at times, with the treble becoming hard to listen to. This is a common problem with affordable speakers, but somehow, we found even more frustrating here, given how well the speakers perform with things like music. If you want an affordable pair of speakers that excel at movie audio, check out the KEF R7 below. Otherwise, we think the SSCS3S remain one of the best floor-standing speaker options at this price point.
And number 1.
SVS Prime Pinnacle. The SVS Prime Pinnacle are appropriately named, because in our opinion they really are the best floor-standing speakers you can buy right now. In terms of sound, value, and design, they just crush it. The audio quality manages to be both breathtakingly powerful and surprisingly articulate, handling heavy dance and hip-hop as easily as delicate folk music. SVS held the previous top spot on this list, with the brilliant but awkwardly shaped Ultra Towers. We think the Prime Pinnacle fix everything that we didn't like about those speakers, and with some added secret sauce, and a friendlier and more accommodating shape, making it easy to place them. Other speakers, like the amazing Focal Cora 826S, may have even better sound, but they can't boast the all-around quality of the Prime Pinnacles. We must warn you that the SVS Prime Pinnacles are unforgiving. Powering these with a cheap amplifier will reduce the sound quality, and they need quality components to get the best out of them. At the current price, this may not be an issue for most people. Chances are if you can afford them, you've got a good amp anyway, but they are significantly less forgiving than a speaker like the Acoustics 3050i, below. All the same, we believe these are the best floor-standing speakers you can buy at the moment. Read our in-depth review.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.